Okay, here I'm at 729 Point Sur. This is in the Wheeling Ranch neighborhood, Oceanside. 4 bed, 2.5 bath. All the beds are up, 2,200 square feet, and I'll list the good and the bad. Just give you a quick panoramic of the neighborhood. As I spoke to you, Diana manages a couple for my clients in this neighborhood. She likes the neighborhood. I'm going to send you the comments that she made when I send this video to you. But yeah, there's some good and some bad, and I will tell you what the good and what the bad is. The main drawback for this house is that I'm just discovering, I didn't see on the MLS, they do not have air conditioning in here. So you're gonna want to definitely put air conditioning in. So I don't know how much that's costing these days. I would earmark 10 grand. I don't think it would be more than that because this should be ducted already for air conditioning, but give or take for the labor and the unit and the permitting, it's around 10 grand. I think it'll be less, but I haven't done one of these jobs since they were about 6 or 7,000. So that's the main drawback. And then I'm a little concerned about the back, about whether insurance is going to be difficult to get if it's a fire risk. So we should check into that. Look, the layout of the house is great. The floor plan is great. The location is very good for the freeway access and stuff like that. But just some stuff like this is really dated. This is a 1984 house. You can see that door's kind of like really old. So, but a lot of this stuff is cosmetic. You see, you walk in here and in the living room is carpet that's probably been in here for decades. So if you kind of just went with the same tiling that's in here or something like that, it might be. I mean, the carpet's fine. People just don't generally like carpet these days. But I'm not saying the carpet looks like it's in good enough shape where you could just leave it in. One thing is that all of the windows are updated. The window treatments are on all of these. These are the kind of the more expensive window treatments. But more importantly, behind that, I'm just going to pull this one open so you can see. These are all double pane vinyl windows. So to do a house this size in vinyl windows is probably, I don't even know these days because everything's been up, but it's at least a $20,000 job to do all the windows in this house. So that's a $20,000 upgrade. You can see kind of like there's ugly wallpaper on here, so that's going to bother some people. I think it'll bother Diana more than the tenants. But yeah, so here's your little the dining room when you come in, which is straight off from the formal living room. Okay, and then you walk through here to the kitchen, and it's not a huge kitchen, but the kitchen does open up to the what do you call, like the family area over here. So it's a little more open than sometimes you see in a house of this age. So again, like if we were gonna buy this house, when I say we, I mean you. If you buy this house, my suggestion would be like you paint these cabinets white. The cabinets are in good shape, but if you shoot a coat of white paint on there, it's just going to look so much more updated. The paint in here is good. There is popcorn on the ceilings, so that's kind of the older style. Let's go through here. So, and here's the half bath, downstairs half bath. Everything's very clean. They've taken very good care of it. I know they've been in here for quite some time. And a small laundry room off to the side. I'm thinking the next place we see, I think the laundry room might be in the garage, but there is a small laundry room in here. Okay. So I'm going to just take you out to the backyard. The backyard is actually really nice. It's as far as like size and the way that it's set up. But it's a little bit beat up over there. They don't do much with the grass over there, but it's a really nice setup and plenty of space. Now you have this out here. So the one advantage is that you have no neighbor behind you, and that's great. The disadvantage is that from an insurance standpoint, they might call that a fire risk, and it might be difficult for you to get insurance. So I'm going to, while we're working on this, I'm just going to hit up Rachel Kettering or her team anyway, and see if we can get some idea how hard it's going to be to get insurance there. And then there's the walkway over here. I mean, these are very nice plants and stuff like that. Diana doesn't like roses because she's afraid some kid's gonna fall on one and slit his wrists, and we're gonna get sued. I'm kind of kidding, but yeah, the roses are nice, but they would probably require some upkeep, so probably they would go and get something else in there. I'll take you up the stairs, which again has that same carpet that we have downstairs. And generally we put carpet on the stairs anyway because it's safer. But it would be something that you might want to consider upgrading too, is all of the carpet up here, maybe going into some kind of vinyl plank or something like that. And that's, give or take 10 grand. Big bathroom attached to the master suite here. Again, everything's original. Everything looks a little dated, but it looks in really good shape. They keep it clean. They keep it nice. So that's the master. And again, all of the windows, they did them all at the same time. And this is another thing, these closet doors. Again, not a deal killer, but that's the really old style. Usually you'll see stuff upgraded to the glass doors. But honestly, I prefer it if it's not the glass because they break. And those are a little bit harder to break and a little bit hardier, okay? So the master's straight off to the left of the stairs when you come up, and then the other 3 bedrooms over here. So here's the hall bathroom that these other bedrooms would share. So this one's being utilized as an office. You could see that lemon colored. I don't know how well you can see it. It's really yellow, so that would probably go. But that's a nice big room that they're using for an office. And then there's another bedroom over here. And then finally the bedroom over here. And you can see out the back window. Let's just get up there. Looking out over the hillside there. So overall, hey, I think it's a great house. I think it could definitely use some updating. And Diane and her team could make quicker work of this. I mean, if you were to buy this and do a bunch of the upgrades and the air conditioning that I was talking about, it should be ready to go probably in like 2-3 weeks. So it wouldn't take long. It's just a matter of how much more money you put in to get this one going and actually make it good. My suggestion would be, like, if this is, because we only have a couple really to look at. I mean, I X'd out several of them because I didn't like the location of them backing up to the main roads. I think I told you that. I'm looking here, and it looks to me, I don't see if you can see the staining, but there looks like there was some sort of a water incident there that might have come from the upstairs bathroom or something in the wall, which is not uncommon for around these parts. I think you've probably had some water damage at your place too. We talked about that. So overall, look, the bones are good. It's in a good spot. It could use some updating. And again, it's nothing that money can't solve with these, with the wallpaper and the air conditioning and that kind of stuff. My main concern is going to be how hard is it going to be to get insurance with what we got going on back there. Okay, I'm going to check out Sandalwood's going to be the second one I see for today.